Gottlieb's tastes good like a beer should.
You said it. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
Try a frosty cold glass of Bavarian right away.
That you say? No Boulder Dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Always.
Yes.
Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. We are the Unfiltered Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Greg. That's Scott.
Fuck yeah.
That's Dan.
Hey, what up?
Scott is enthusiastic.
Yes, very excited.
Very excited.
Apparently.
I am
so fired
very
up.
Excited. He's excited for round two.
Round two.
I guess
my
it's
God.
technically round one. It's
Wow.
the second matchup of round one of the March Madness IPA Tournament.
Yep. Double header.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA up against New Belgium's Voodoo.
Oh my
Ranger.
God! Can't wait! I can't wait.
This is gonna be.
They're
so
warming
good.
up right now.
They are.
Yeah.
They're getting their.
There's a couple of fights while they're warming up.
Yeah, they're getting the Vaseline ready under the eyes. And
You hear the
and all
fight
that.
music going on, too.
It's true.
Yeah.
So we'll have that in just a couple of few. Burp word of the week is St. Patrick's Day for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is this week, everybody.
Oh my God!
Mm-hmm.
That's my anniversary. Shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least one good thing came out of marriage.
What?
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is a little too coincidental, but speaking of St. Patrick's Day, shout out to Las Vegas
Okay.
for being our highest
What?
listenership last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they needed some tips in advance of St. Patrick's Day or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be
March
future Raider
Madness.
fans. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You know, a lot of March
that's
Madness
right.
going on.
Yep.
Maybe they just accidentally clicked on our hashtags.
I'm like, oh, they're going to talk about March Madness. I need some insider tips
This is
here.
better than NCAA March Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were either super excited or super disappointed.
Have you ever been to Vegas during March Madness?
I don't think so.
I was once.
Really?
They're
Oh, was-
crazy there.
I bet.
Because
Lots of bets going
a lot of betting.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bet.
you're talking about
Bet.
early in the morning. These guys are drinking and betting.
You have to.
Well, I do that whether it's March Madness or not. If I'm in
okay.
Vegas, I'm
Yeah.
I'm waking up and drinking.
I was going to say,
And betting?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm drinking and betting
I'm-
on March Madness. I'm not in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm betting that I don't pass out before noon.
Yeah, it's June and I'm betting on March Madness. That's all I can say. So he's Burp Word of the Week, St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to Las Vegas. Hashtag Show Shoe Beers.
Yeah.
And for everyone that showed up last weekend to our live show at Integrin, thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good times.
It was a good time. Sorry I fell asleep. To everybody.
Dan had a couple shots of tequila before the show.
I know, right?
And then had a few beers during the show, and
Yep.
then he was found over on the picnic table napping.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people helped me out.
Yeah, it'll
Thank
happen.
you.
Yeah, don't worry, he drove home.
Yep. I am a man.
Yeah,
Come on, save Uber the trouble.
you're right. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, they don't need the money.
No.
Correct.
No. So, all right, let's get on with things. We have a tournament to get to. It's time to put beer against beer in the ultimate grudge match. The music's not very intimidating, but it's great.
But it's welcome.
Yes, it is welcome.
We're
All
trying
right.
to calm the teams down.
Yeah. Calm down, fellas. Calm down.
Focus up.
Yeah, here we
Get
go.
those turbo shoes going.
We need to get on fire.
Yeah.
All right, take a knee. Take a knee. All right, so we have the number 3 versus the number 6. I'm not going to tell the gentlemen which glass is which. This is a blind tasting. As last week, they will pick a winner, and I will be the tiebreaker if needed. So I will ask you to pick up the regular-shaped glass. The regular-shaped pint glass.
Thank you for holding it up for me, because
Yeah.
last time I almost screwed this up.
Yeah, you almost fucked this up last time. So please have yourselves a drink of the regular-shaped pint glass and a smell and whatever else you need to go along with it. They are taking sips out of the regular-sized shaped pint glass.
God damn, it's good.
Scott's enjoying this one.
That's delicious.
Dan's enjoying it as well.
Wow. No wonder they're fighting.
It's a bitter battle to the finish. Ooh, that's malty.
Yeah, malty, as I was about to say. Very malty, very, man.
That's good.
Some bold flavoring going on there.
Yeah, I like that. All right, everybody pick up your funky-shaped glass.
Okay.
Funky shape. It's a fucking Guinness glass.
I got some. I'm just gonna point this out again.
Did you get another nice
Got
head?
some nice little interesting head here again.
Dan's
Little
getting
shapes
head.
going on. I don't understand what's going on
As per
here.
usual.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah.
Getting
It's
all that
weird.
head.
All right, so take a drink out of your not regular shaped pint glass, the Guinness glass, if you will. Oh, they're enjoying this
That's,
one.
yeah,
also.
that's definitely a little different.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Love the smell.
Yeah. And the taste too. I mean, it's like, hey, I'm coming with something different.
Yeah,
This-
it's got a little like roastiness to it.
correct. Man, no.
All right, let me ask you, gentlemen,
Get extra credit for the little head shapiness here.
as per usual.
That's
That's what
right.
she said.
Do you guys have winners yet, or do you need some more drinking time?
I think unfortunately, I think I need
have
some
it
more
when we
drinking.
use-
Okay, yeah, all right. They're going to go back for more. They're
Yeah,
reevaluating.
give me one more keg and
Yeah, another 12-pack, and maybe we'll get this situated.
That
here.
one is different, and I can dig it. It's very welcome, very toasty.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2 is very different, very toasty.
I'm going to give it my vote.
Are you ready?
I'm
Dan's
gonna
ready.
say
What's it
number
going to be?
2.
Number 2. All right,
With
Scott.
the shapiness.
Number 2.
Oh,
Everybody give a number 2 the vote.
Whoa.
I like it. Number 2 in the just to be clear, in the Guinness funky shaped glass
Okay,
Correct.
Right.
is Dogfish Head
Oh
60
my
Minute
God.
IPA.
Blew him out. Oh, my God.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Wasn't even close.
Oh God! And if we needed it, I would have picked the same thing.
I think I just wanted to keep drinking. I was like, I could go all day with this.
All right, let me write this into the official bracket here. All right, that means on our next showdown, it'll be Bear Republic Racer 5 against Alesmith IPA.
Ooh.
Shit.
After that will be Dogfish Head IPA against Firestone's Union Jack.
Ah.
And the winner of those two will fight
Give this man a beer.
for the for the ultimate winner showdown thing. As I said last week, thank you. Last week. Yeah, thank you.
Correct.
So
Don't forget that.
yeah. All right. Awesome. So a little bit about the beers here. Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. I haven't had this one in a while. I forgot how fucking good it is.
It's been a minute.
It
Probably
has-
about 60 of them.
Yeah, it's so good. 6% ABV, 60 IBUs, 4.08 on Beer Advocate. From the brewery, brewed using a buttload of intense Northwest hops, we boil this continually hopped IPA for a full 60 minutes, adding more than 60 hop additions continuously to create a bold and timeless flavor. Continually hopped to deliver a pungently citrusy, grassy hop flavor without being crushingly bitter. 60-minute IPA is a surprisingly sessionable IPA for the craft enthusiast. They forget to mention how fucking well balanced and like malty it is. Like it's got that toasty, roasty malt flavor to it.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that they put buttload in their description of the beer.
Yeah, that's a winner in my book.
Yeah, I'm so glad I voted for them.
Yeah.
Any brewery that uses a buttload.
Yeah.
And
I got
then,
my vote.
Yeah, and then over here we have Voodoo Ranger from New Bel. Wait, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
I need a record scratch. I've just been handed a note from the official.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Voodoo Ranger tested positive
What?
for some performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh, my God.
It's a good thing they did not win,
No
because they
kidding.
would have been disqualified no matter what.
How's that?
Apparently, this is not Voodoo Ranger IPA.
What?
This is Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA.
Oh,
my
snap.
God.
New Belgium, you cheating
Oh,
bastard!
my God. That's what
God.
happens when you cheat. You lose.
Oh, you guys are right. This was
Yeah.
a furious battle from the start.
Oh, see? Oh, my God.
And they brought in the Imperial.
They brought in the Imperial.
Oh, shit.
That is some
man.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That isn't right.
You cannot taint this tournament
Yeah.
with your cheating ways.
They hated each other so bad they had to cheat to try to beat them.
New Belgium was doping.
Thank God that the right person won.
Who would have known they were meddling with the Russians?
Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we have officials here that are handing me notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Thanks, little man.
yeah.
Barely saw you there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marty.
Yeah. that was Marty, the referee dog, handing me notes. Well, I read this in disgrace, but here's the description on Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit.
Cheating bastard. 9% ABV.
Oh, see there,
Yeah,
right there.
that's not fair. 70 IBUs.
Oh.
But it's a lowly, of the 4 beers we've had in this tournament so far, the lowest BA score of 3.84.
Oh, man.
Well deserved for being a cheating
Yeah,
bastard.
no kidding. Thank God the other team won.
Yeah. It says New Belgium Voodoo Ranger, that's what she said. Imperial IPA is a rare blend of choice hops that creates an explosion of fresh cut pine and citrus flavors for a complex, rich, and delicious flavor.
I'm so pissed.
I feel taken.
Hang on.
It's delicious, though.
Yeah.
I do taste that explosion.
Yes, you do.
Here we go.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I hate to admit it's still pretty good. But it's not...
yeah, it's tainted, but it's good.
Hey, they juiced, and they still lost.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dogfish Head.
I'm glad they did, because you know what? They lost, but I still get to drink it.
Yes, everyone's a winner in that case.
That's
right.
I'm going to take a picture of this. This is great.
shows how good the winning team is.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good
They
on
kicked
you,
their ass.
Dogfish Head.
Even though
Dogfish Head.
they
Came by it the fair way.
Yep.
They're gangster.
They are gangster. All right, let's move on.
I see draft picks being lost.
Oh, big fines.
Not draft picks. Yeah, draft picks.
Big fines.
Recruitments.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
Recruitments,
God.
thank you.
Yeah, they don't get
yeah.
first pick at the hops this year.
Sanctions.
You're the commission. You're Dan.
Oh, it's your Commissioner Dan.
Oh, that's right.
You got a big decision here.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
My
Next couple of
commissioning
weeks. Yeah.
extends to cervezas,
Oh
apparently.
yeah, of course.
It does now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need a punishment handed
Yeah,
down
yeah.
ASAP.
Okay.
Think about it. Let us know
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Will do.
Well, speaking of angerness and grievances,
Have a grievance to share? It's time for Crotch Talk.
it is indeed. A couple quick things. I got to sample a new brewery that I cannot say the name of because they are not fully permitted and stuff.
Oops.
So I will say it's in the Ventura County area of Southern California.
Joe's
dig that.
Moonshine.
Yeah, Joe's Moonshine Beer. And he let me try a lot of, I probably had like 6 or 8 of his beers. A couple of them were like, do we like this version of the recipe better than that version of the recipe?
Oh, cool.
He had a really good hoppy brown ale. He had a really good porter. We didn't get around to his double IPA, which I really wanted to try. But yeah, I'm very excited. Like some were better than others, clearly, but
Wow,
that's part of
okay.
the recipe experimentation process.
A hoppy brown.
Yes, it was a hoppy brown ale.
I can dig it.
Yeah, it was hopped with American hops, and
Okay.
he had like 2 versions. He had like the English hopped version, and the American hopped version, and the American hopped was more aggressively hopped and had a more aggressive hop in it. And
That's how we roll.
Yeah, because we're Americans.
That's right.
America.
American.
Yeah, and so those are really good. So I hope they're planning on opening in April.
Oh, nice.
And from what I know about the government, they'll open in next year. Not their fault, the government's. Hopefully they do open this year, and we're looking to get them on the show and have some of their beers on here because he was doing really good work. So I'm very
Cool.
excited about that.
Nice.
And also, I got to try Frogtown Brewing, and that's in L.A. It's not too far from Eagle Rock. Made another trip down to that area and checked out Frogtown. They had a couple of good beers. Their pale ale was really good. It was like a orange pale ale. Really enjoyed it. But I hate to throw shade. Shade. But
As the kids might say.
yeah. But if you're gonna be that close to Eagle Rock Brewing, just head over to Eagle Rock. Oh,
That hurts.
I'm sorry. It's just everything at Eagle Rock I've ever had is fucking phenomenal.
I might
Tell it
just
like
have
it
to
is.
give them a visit because it's Frogtown.
Yeah, I mean, look, they
Just the
had
name.
a killer barbecue pop up thing outside.
Frog legs?
Frogtown. Yeah, I don't know if they had any frog legs. But the beer was, it was good. It was not great. I mean, nothing to pour out. I mean, there's nothing bad. None of it was bad. If I'm going to be within a few minutes of Eagle Rock, I think I'd rather go to Eagle Rock. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Hey, no one to be mad at you except for, Frogtown.
I'm so sorry, Frogtown.
Yeah.
So sorry. So that's all. Anybody have any grievances or good things to talk about? You don't have to. It's fine.
Nothing this time.
Good. All right. No grievances is
No,
always
I'm
good.
good, man.
I like it.
No Oscars
Life
this
is
week.
good.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
No Oscars this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, my God.
All right. Old timey word of the week. Shabaroon. Shabaroon. The funny thing is when I printed it, it did not print the definition of shabaroon.
Correct.
So I am looking that up now. This is
And I'm looking at this thing like I'm a fucking shabaroon over here. I was like, what the heck's going on here?
here we go. An ill-dressed, shabby fellow. I
Oh,
just had to open up my
okay.
digital
Shabber-
version. An ill-dressed, shabby fellow is a shabaroon.
I think
Yeah,
there's somebody that watches over like a couple of young couples, that. But that's a chaperone.
Oh, yeah.
Not a chaperone.
Yeah.
That Galumpus outside is quite the chaperoon. Staring at all the bubs.
I like that throwback right there. Yeah, very nice. All right, speaking of not getting any bubs.
No one could blame you for bed swerving. It's time for Beer Babe of the Week.
It is indeed.
Yes.
This week's Beer Babe of the Week, her name is Heather, and you can find her on the Instagrams
Wow.
at Multimaiden.
Oh.
Heather at Multimaiden.
Yeah, something about the name Heather I was like, I got to stand up and look at this.
Yeah, and you did. If only people could see. He literally got out of his chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't do that often.
No.
Not just for any old name.
No, he was very excited about Heather. So yes, go check out Heather at Multimaiden, all one word, on the Instagrams. I'm pretty sure you won't be too sorry to check her out. She's a easy on the eyes brunette that likes beer. So there it is.
Perfect.
Yes. All right, so we got a couple things to get to. We have some booze news to talk about.
Nice.
We also have a Tales from Uber. I'm going to put this one in the hands of Scott.
Huh?
You want a Tales from Uber? You want a booze news first? It's up to you. Oh, God. Oh, he's dying. He's dying.
Oh, man, you gave him too much
You
here.
caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Let me do the tales real quick.
Let's do it.
It's a
Does
short
your
one.
cabbie make you queasy?
That's what she told me
It's
anyway.
Tales from Uber.
And this one, it's funny. For some reason, I was thinking about this today. But it's one that happened is like the week of Christmas.
Okay.
Before Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. No, there's two of them. No, actually, I picked up a couple of young girls. I mean,
young ladies.
teenagers. I'm
my
talking
God.
like 14, 15 years old.
Oh, my God, little girls.
Yeah. And they were
Taking off my headphones.
They just wanted to go shopping. They wanted me to take them to Target. And so, on
a Friday night.
No, it's
Okay.
It's early in the day. The sun was out and everything.
Because I was going to say, sorry, I don't mean to kind of interrupt on yours, but if I can have a little grievance to say.
Go ahead, man.
At my local Target.
To share?
Yes, at your local
my
Target.
local Target, for whatever reason, Friday night is like the place for little kids to go, like from high school or whatever.
Really?
And get their Slurpee on or their soda on.
I'm never awake.
Let's
Go get some popcorn.
Yeah, I know. I went to go to my buddy's house and pick up some beers, and it was like I had to wait in line behind like 7 kids who all have one soda.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get drunk here. Get out of my way, please.
Yeah, come on.
Important shit.
And I asked the guy, does this happen He's like, yeah, every week. I'm like, oh my God, I'm never coming here again.
Why do you still work here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, excuse me. Sorry.
No, that's good.
Picking up teenage girls.
So, back to picking up the teenage girls.
Yeah.
So, I picked them up. We're on our way to Target, and I'm, thinking about driving, whatever. And I have Pandora in my in my car going on, and I'm not paying attention to the Pandora. I'm just kind of, whatever. I guess I'm in my own world. Mm-hmm. I stopped at a red light, waiting, and so I start listening to the music. And the song says, "If you treat me right, you can fuck me all night."
Oh,
and I'm like, "Whoa! I don't want this music going on when I'm here with teenage girls."
No.
And so I, changed it real quick because, that's kind of that's my Uber story.
What Pandora station was that?
It's the Uber Pandora.
Oh, wait, do they get to pick the music?
No, well they can if they want, but it's just like it's a
God.
random Pandora thing.
No.
And I even just selected the you can select where, I don't know, so it's censored.
Okay.
And this still came out.
Really?
Yes.
no.
And I'm like, oh my God, I felt so weird, with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For good reason.
I switched it really quick.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if they noticed it. I'm sure they did.
Did you put it on Bing Crosby or something?
R. Kelly, by the way.
I
switched it to
that could have been worse.
This is the remix edition of that song about pissing. Oh, that's Chappelle. Sorry.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Oh man, that's awkward
my
as
God,
fuck.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, I don't even know if they noticed. I mean, I'm sure they did, but
Oh,
I
my
mean,
God.
I didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing. I just switched the song to something else.
Wow.
Wow.
And I don't know how long it was going on because, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to the music. So I stopped at a
driving.
red light and I hear this: "If you treat me right, you can fuck me all night." I'm like, oh no.
What are they teaching the youth these days?
How awkward was it for you, like, changing it? Like, did you...
I just, like, did it nonchalantly. You know,
you're like, I don't want to hear this song
hit the button.
anymore.
No, I didn't say nothing. I just kind of, like, hit the button. And, I mean, they were, like, talking to each other. So
Well, that's good.
hopefully...
Hopefully they didn't hear it. They're a little innocent.
I haven't been
ears.
arrested yet, so...
Yeah, give it time.
Yeah,
I'm sure they snapped it.
probably.
It says, creepy Uber driver. He, like, didn't even notice.
So that's why I'm rating so low right now. Oh, okay.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, that was kind
I
of
love
weird.
that story.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, my God. Wow.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
awkward.
isn't that good.
All right, let's cleanse the proverbial palate.
Please.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
With a-
Before I get arrested.
Please, with a little booze news.
We're almost done, officer.
Few more minutes.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
Well, Stone is releasing a new beer. It's the White Ghost Berliner Weisse that they brewed at their new Berlin location, and they're importing into America.
Right on.
My guess is you guys won't be a huge fan. Berliner Weisse tends to be on the tart side.
Oh, fuck.
See? At least there's no raspberries in that shit, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
But damn it,
They can
man.
go back where they came from.
Does Stone have any sours like that?
Stone is not big on the sour.
They
you
are
know,
not,
They're all
yeah.
into the hops for the most part.
They really are.
Yeah, and
And
a couple of tasty darks.
I commend them for that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
like the Choco Vesa.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Now I'm drooling.
Dan needs a napkin for a couple of locations. Yikes. What else? Oh, new study comes out. And this is science, people. This is science, so it's got to be true, and you should listen to it. 2 drinks a day is more likely to extend your life past the age of 90 than exercise.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to live forever.
Yeah.
I wonder how long you live if you have 2 drinks a day and you exercise.
Should probably stick to the
question.
drinking.
Yeah.
Does it just counter itself out and you die at 60?
Yeah.
Hope not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll find out real soon.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see if I make the next show.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
A new study claims that people who drink 2 glasses of wine or beer a day tend to live longer than those who abstained. Dr. Claudia Kawas, a specialist in neurology from the University of California,
And a drunk.
Apparently.
she's our next beer babe of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And researchers discovered that those who drink a moderate amount of alcohol were 18% less likely to die early. Those who exercise daily reduced the risk of premature death by only 11%.
How did they do that?
I don't know, but I'm listening to it.
You know what I'm
Define
saying?
moderate.
Correct. You know, because I would sign up for a study like that, and they say you have to drink 2 beers a day. It's like, done. But then on the weekend, I'm having about 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, how many do you have? Oh, about 2 a day.
Yeah, because I moderately got hammered a couple weeks ago with Wiley
Yeah, exactly.
and don't remember what happened.
Tell me the people that are drinking 2 a day aren't getting hammered on the weekends.
They better be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She this week presented the most recent results from the 90-plus study at the American Association for the Advancement of Sciences annual meeting in Austin, Texas. At the meeting, the independent reports said that the modest drinking improves longevity.
Yes, it does.
While both drinking beer or wine in moderation and exercise appear to increase lifespans, the study results show that those who consume alcohol benefit even more. So maybe do both. Maybe you're right. Yeah, because 11% from exercising, 18% from alcohol. So maybe you mix it, you get a nice little average or something.
Yeah. 29%.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
I'm going to live forever.
Or just keep drinking.
I'm going to drink forever.
I was excited to present this one to you fellas. I talked about this story if you listen to Draft 22 of the Boozecast, and I'm excited to talk about it now. A man, Texas man, after his 4th DWI, argues legal BAC limit discriminates against alcoholics.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After his 4th driving while intoxicated conviction in 2016, a San Antonio man tried to overturn his 4-year prison sentence by arguing that Texas's legal limit on intoxicated driving discriminates against alcoholics. Ralph Freischenhahn argued that the state... I don't know.
It would be a German.
Yeah, of course it's a German. argued
In
that the
Texas.
state's driving...
Love to hear that accent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Odd man out there. Argued that the state's...
coughed.
Guten Tag, y'all.
Guten Tag.
That was a little Huel of me. Guten Tag.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, really? Ralph Fresher argued that the state's driving limit of 0.08 blood alcohol concentration ignores the higher tolerances that frequent drinkers have to the effects of liquor, allowing the protected class of alcoholics, that's in quotes by the way, protected class of alcoholics, to be prosecuted without having to prove that they had lost control of their mental or physical abilities. The Austin-based Third Court of Appeals wasn't buying it. The state law does not unfairly single out alcoholics because it applies equally to all drivers.
Mm-hmm.
What say you, fellas? Because here's my take on this.
Okay.
I would rather have me driving at, say, a 0.12, if the law is 08, me at a 1.2, which is like another couple beers on top of that, than some 21-year-old who just started drinking and is driving at a 0.07.
Okay, well, Judge Daniel would like to say that.
Commissioner Dan, what say you?
Commissioner Dan says, if it doesn't fly in Texas, and as many things that can fly there, then it's probably not right. If you can't get it, if you have to plead with Texas and they don't go on your side, then you know what, fuck you.
Oh,
so unfortunately, that's how I'm gonna rule that one.
Well, the court says that instead he argues that they should be treated differently, and that fails to establish an equal protection violation by saying that they should be treated differently. So he fucked up his defense.
I don't know. Another thing I would say is that, you know, if they do that, how many people are going to walk out saying, I'm fine, I can do this. I'm better when I have had a few, and then they go out and get in an accident or something.
I got to see hashtag Risu.
Bless you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not quite sure what that was, but
exactly.
So what say you, Scott?
About what?
Should us as alcoholics have a higher BAC limit than regular
Of course, yeah.
I think that I could drive better at like a 0.12 than some kid at 0.07.
I'll co-sign that. Those kids don't know how to drive, period. And,
right.
Yeah, and definitely after about 6 beers, I could teach them a certain a thing or two about driving.
Here's how you drift!
That's right.
So yeah, that's my thought. I'm sure people think I'm an asshole now. Good news. If anybody has to fly, anybody flying, Alaska Airlines is waiving the check fees for wine or beer for their Mileage Plus plan members, whatever their stupid club is called.
Oh.
So
you have to be a member of that club.
Yes, exactly. So if you're flying with Alaska Airlines, and it's only on the West Coast, from like Seattle to San Diego and everywhere in between, because there's a lot of wine on the West Coast. Well, they don't know the difference between wine and beer. So you can pack that box with beer, according to them, and get away with some free checked bags.
Oh, wow.
So I'm thinking like Portland field trip.
Ooh.
Yeah, get some Deschutes.
But you got to be a member of their club.
Which I think is free.
Aren't
all the mileage clubs free?
I have no idea.
Usually they are.
I'm only a member of like 2 clubs. It's like Bevmo and like Red Robin. Like that's all I got, man.
Well, at least you got the port and shit taken care
That's
of.
right. I got my burgers and I got my beers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's funny because the one time I went to Portland and flew, they gave us free beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the local Portland brewery that was advertising their beer.
Who was it? Do you remember?
I don't.
Had a couple
years
too many?
ago. Yeah.
Oh, did you fly with your wife?
Yes.
That means you had 2 beers.
Boom.
Well, yeah, and
She doesn't drink.
she doesn't drink. And during the flight, she came back. Would you like some more beer? I'm like, yes, please.
Is the Pope shit in the woods?
Yeah, no
Whatever
kidding.
that means.
And they kept, through the whole flight, they kept giving us beer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, best flight I ever had.
I bet.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
It was wow. I was surprised. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Well,
The only times I've ever gotten free beer on a flight was there's a couple times where it was super delayed by like a couple hours, and I started tweeting the fuck out of Southwest. Like, hey, what's up with the delay? Because they weren't giving us any information either. So, like, hey, what's up with the delay? Like, hashtag fuck Southwest, whatever it was. It was getting people around me to do the same thing. Like, hey, you guys should all, like, hashtag Southwest on Twitter and, like, find out what the hell's going on. Here's our flight number. And after enough tweets, we got on the plane and I ordered a beer. I would have paid for it. But I guess enough people had hashtagged, like, what the fuck, and the whole plane got free booze.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was also like the first time it happened was like 10 in the morning. But I was not complaining.
Who cares?
Yeah, I had a couple of free beers. My girlfriend's like, it's a little early. I was like, then order one. Order one anyways.
Yeah.
I'll drink it for you.
Yeah. I know where that'll go.
Yeah, we're switching time zones pretty quick here, so.
We were going up north.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Use it as an excuse.
Yes, exactly. More science for everybody out there coming up on St. Patrick's Day.
Some beer science.
Oh, beers. Oh, do we need we might need music for this. Maybe,
Sure.
Maybe some beer
Any
science.
excuse.
Yeah, right? I love playing the song.
Me too.
If it'll play. All right. Well, it's not
From
there it
a
goes.
bottle, why don't people understand?
Now they're both going to play.
Inebriation.
It's around.
It somehow sounded better.
Oh, that's the remix for everybody. Wow, that was quite the delay. Beer science, everybody. Shower beer makes you smarter.
Of course.
Yeah, duh. According to this study, alcohol can make you smarter. As if giving you a spark of inspiration wasn't enough, moderate alcohol consumption can also keep your brain sharp over time. Multiple studies on moderate alcohol consumption have shown that it helps the neurons in your brain protect against the development of dementia and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Though it says that binge drinking is not good for your brain.
Liars.
We'll find out soon enough.
So there's like arguing studies on that.
I guess so. So moderate consumption makes you smarter, especially in the morning in the shower.
Define moderate.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
just like the man suing over the BAC, I think that depends on your level of
Yeah,
tolerance.
it depends on your water bill, too. If you're spending too much time in the shower drinking beer, then yeah, you're probably not going to have a...
Could you imagine, like, it's been an hour, you jerking off in there? Like, nope.
Getting drunk.
Getting drunk, baby.
Find you asleep in the tub.
Something even better.
Water running into the floor. Oh, man.
And it goes on to say, have a cold, alcohol can get rid of that shit.
It can.
Ever notice that you seem to get sick at the most inconvenient times ever?
Correct.
Like when you have a big final or a big work event right around the corner?
Because you're not drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, whiskey works wonders, especially if you have a sore throat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I tell that to people all the time. If I have a sore throat, if I feel like I'm getting something, I eat the spiciest thing I can find and drink some whiskey.
There you go.
And that flushes that shit right out.
Well, they used to use it as like a fucking medication back in the days.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they stopped.
Yeah, I still do.
Right?
Yeah.
I think they used it for everything was the problem.
Yeah, well...
It's like, oh, we're going to have to cut your leg. Here's some liquor.
Yeah. All right, cut it off. You say free? Yeah. And then finally, showers make you more
Free
creative.
beer for no leg? Go for it.
Yeah.
I don't have any more legs to give. Showers make you more creative. Time to blow your mind. We now know that a few drinks makes you more creative, but a shower does also. Add them together and boom, says the article. One of the most renowned neuroscientists researching creativity has an answer for us. Her name is Alice Flaherty.
Oh, yeah.
It comes to why you get your best ideas in the shower. An ingredient that's very important for us to be creative is dopamine. The more dopamine that is released, the more creative we are. Typical triggers for events that makes us feel great and relax and therefore give us an increased dopamine flow are taking a warm shower, exercising, or things like driving home, etc. The chances of having great ideas are a lot higher during those activities. So adding a beer to higher dopamine events is more creative and just makes you a better person.
Interesting. It's interesting that those higher dopamine events are usually things that you kind of do by yourself.
Yeah.
Shower, drive
home. There's probably things that just make you feel better that day. You know, it's like, oh, I'm driving home from work.
Well, I think somebody's finally out of your fucking ear and you're able to concentrate. Like, oh, that was that great idea I had.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey, for not being here. I appreciate that. You know?
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. And finally, because St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and I must say, this weekend, I'm very excited. I will be in Mammoth for St. Patrick's Day. So that means I'll be going to one of my favorite places, which is Mammoth Brewing Company.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to get so goddamn hammered.
You're bringing a growler, right? I'm like over here like, please.
Please bring a growler. Please.
I'll bring Marty over here with his puppy dog eyes.
I'll bring something back.
Yay.
Maybe bottles. Growler might not last long enough.
That's true.
Show. I'll be bringing shit. I mean, I'll be bringing growlers back for me, but it may not last to the next show. But I will be bringing some shit back.
We'll be good.
Yeah,
I know, right?
We promise. But in the meantime, let's talk about St. Patrick's Day and 15 things you may not have known.
Oh, wow.
About St. Patrick's Day. Apparently, we should really wear blue.
Blue?
Blue.
St. Patrick himself would have to deal with pinching on his feast days. Color was St. Patrick's blue, a light shade. The color green only became associated with the big day after it was linked to the Irish independence movement of the late 18th century.
Tell you what I wear on St. Patrick's Day.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
It's my Lakers shirt that says Buck Foston on it. Because fuck the damn Celtics on that day especially.
I like that.
I drink purple and gold beer that day.
I like the sound of that.
That's right.
That makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, St. Patrick was British.
Oh,
yeah. What say you about that? Although he made his mark by introducing Christianity to Ireland in the year 432, Patrick wasn't Irish himself. He was born to Roman parents in Scotland or Wales in the late 4th century.
interesting. Never knew that.
Yeah, nobody apparently knows that because otherwise we'd be wearing blue.
That's right.
What else? Number 3, the Irish take St. Patrick's Day very seriously. Obviously.
Wow.
And my iPad just crashed.
I was about to say, there's like no follow up on that. I was
Nope,
like,
that's it. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll just take your word for it.
This is very serious. Wow. Yeah.
I don't want to joke about this.
Yeah, that's serious, apparently.
Don't fuck around about that.
No,
Damn.
no fucking around about it, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
The Irish take St. Patrick's Day seriously. As you might expect, St. Patrick's Day is a huge deal in his old stomping grounds. It's a national holiday in both Ireland and Northern Ireland. All right. New Yorkers also take it very seriously, as they have one of the world's largest parades. Since 1762, 250,000 marchers have walked down Fifth Avenue on foot. The parade still doesn't follow floats, cars, or other modern trappings.
That's because they're too drunk.
That's probably true.
Yeah, everyone's got to be drunk for that thing, dude.
No kidding.
It's St. Patrick's Day. You better be drunk.
I follow
Right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I be drunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
I be drunk there.
So Chicago feels lucky too. New Yorkers may have more manpower, but Chicago has a spectacle all of its own. I think we all know about this, about the Green River.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Who doesn't know? This is supposed to be things you don't know.
How do I know that?
Everybody knows about that. Come on. It's
Interesting.
on the news every year. So number 6, it used to be a dry holiday. That's unfortunate. For most of the 20th century, St. Patrick's Day was considered a strictly religious holiday in Ireland, which meant that the nation's pubs were closed for business on March 17th. In 1970, the day was converted to a national holiday, and the stout resumed flowing.
So how long did that last?
Until 1970.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, by the time they were like, hey, we're Irish, and we think this holiday sucks because we can't drink.
Right.
And they're like, okay, here's your beer back.
Yeah, you're right. We're sorry.
They're all moving here.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts, number 7. Not every city goes all out in celebratory efforts, but from 1999 to 2007, the Irish village of Dripsey proudly touted that it hosted the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade in the world. The route ran for 26 yards between 2 pubs.
I love it.
That's a good parade.
That is a good parade.
It's the
Yeah,
best parade.
It's about as far as you can make it.
No kidding.
Yeah. Number 8, there's a reason for shamrocks. How did the shamrock become associated with St. Patrick? According to Irish legend, the saint used the 3-leafed plant as a metaphor for the Holy Trinity when he was first introducing Christianity to Ireland.
You must have been drunk.
Pretty much. What's the Holy Trinity like? Ale, stout, and sour?
I think so, yeah.
I know, right?
I'm good with that one. Cold weather helped St. Patrick's legend. In Irish lore, St. Patrick gets credit for driving all the snakes out of Ireland. Modern scientists suggest that the job might not have been too hard. According to the fossil record, Ireland has never been home to any snakes.
What the fuck are they talking
Good
about?
job.
Yeah, I single-handedly drove all the rhinoceroses out of California, so you thank me every time.
Oh my God! What day is St. Dan's Day?
I know, right?
Happy St. Dan's Day. Let's drink.
What would you like us to drink on St. Dan's Day?
I don't know. It's good. Maybe some Eye of the Hawk.
Oh,
Let's do that.
Keeping it cheap yet boozy.
That's right.
Yes.
I like where you're going with that. Number 10, there's no corn in that beef. Corned beef and cabbage, a traditional St. Patrick's Day staple, doesn't have anything to do with the grain corn. Instead, it's a nod to the large grains of salt that were historically used to cure meat. which are also known as corns. All right.
Corned meat.
The world runs up quite a bar tab. All the St. Patrick's Day revelry around the globe is great news for brewers. A 2012 estimate pegged the total amount spent on beer for St. Patrick's Day celebrations at $245 million.
Holy shit.
Man.
I know that's what we spent. What about the rest of the world?
I know,
Yeah, no
right?
kidding.
It's like once a week.
Yeah. Number 12, it could have been St. Maywen's Day.
What?
Whatever that says. According to Irish legend, St. Patrick wasn't originally called Patrick. His birth name was Maywen Succat. Succat.
So why did he become Patrick?
But he changed his name to Patricius after becoming a priest.
Do you want to be called Suck It?
That's true.
Yeah.
Anything but suck it.
Yeah. Don't call me Suck It.
Hey, Dan, I got 2 words for you.
Patricia.
Not quite.
Hey, Suck It. How are you?
Number 13, there are no female leprechauns. Don't be fooled by any holiday decorations showing lady leprechauns. In traditional Irish folktales, there are no female leprechauns, only Natalie-attired little guys.
You know, and that's
Sounds
funny.
awful.
I've never seen a girl leprechaun like in anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Period.
You don't even see like sexy, slutty girl leprechaun outfits.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
even like the Celtic cheerleaders aren't girl leprechauns.
They're also not worth watching.
That's true.
It's the Celtics.
Yeah, and neither is their mascot.
Ew.
These are their team.
What is their mascot?
That stupid leprechaun.
Yeah.
Some asshole dressed up as a leprechaun. He's not even wearing like
Paul
a fucking
Pierce.
mask. He's not even wearing like a mascot suit. He's just some stupid idiot dressed up like a leprechaun.
Oh,
It's
God.
like Paul Pierce in a green wheelchair.
He comes out. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. Shut up, Paul. Number 14. But the leprechaun economy is thriving. Another little-known fact from Irish lore: leprechauns earned that gold they're guarding. According to legend, leprechauns spend their days making and mending shoes. It's hard work, so you can't blame them for being territorial about their pots of gold. All right.
Okay.
I feel
Sure.
like that was the stretch.
Take
Yeah,
it, man.
well,
You guys are
okay.
making shoes. Keep the
Nice.
gold. I'll take the beer.
Yeah. Number 15, finally. The lingo makes sense. You can't attend a St. Patrick's Day event without hearing a cry of Erin go bra. Whatever. I don't even know what that is.
I think it means take off your bra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. It says, what does the phrase mean? It's a corruption of the Irish Erin go bra, which means roughly Ireland forever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I would have never known.
Sounds like pretty interesting
I've-
stuff there.
I've
Yeah.
learned a lot.
Half of those were kind of cool.
Yeah.
The other half were a little like, all right, come on. We know New York has a goddamn parade.
I know, right?
Yeah.
God damn you, New York. There
Come
you
on.
go.
And
Come
we
on.
know Chicago turns the water green there.
Yep.
Come on, mental floss. Let's try a little harder.
Yeah, come on.
Try a little harder. But in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I say we go out maybe with some Irish music here. In the meantime, make sure you check us out at theunfilteredgentleman.com. You can find out our... Oh! Whew.
Very well pronunciated on that.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a towel after that?
No, but you do.
Yeah, the rest was most certainly did.
Yeah.
Theunfilteredgentleman.com. If you go to theunfilteredgentleman.com/bracket, you can find out the latest on our bracket happenings, our standings of our March Madness IPA
Very exciting.
showdown. So far, coming up, we have Bear Republic Racer 5 IPA against Alesmith IPA.
Ooh.
There it is.
That's going to be a game.
You know, I'll be honest, I have not had Racer 5 in quite some time.
Oh, man.
I don't know about you guys, but it's been, as the Irish say, quite a long time.
They say that.
I don't know.
They say quite a long time. I don't know.
I don't think that was Irish.
No, it was something.
Yeah, and then the winner of that battle will go against Dogfish Head against Union Jack from Firestone.
It's magically delicious.
There we go. That's what the Irish say. That is definitely what the Irish
Yes.
say. So
Just like that.
Yes, we have quite the battles coming up. So make sure you stay tuned. theunfilteredgentleman.com/brackets. If you go /listen, that's all the ways to listen to us.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. 805-538-BEER. It's 2337. It's number 2 Drunk Dial on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, you
yeah.
better do that.
Come on. Is there a better day to drunk dial us than
Come on
St.
with it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come
Yeah.
on. St. Patrick's Day is the best day to drunk dial us.
Yeah, sing this song to us.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it goes. That's the lyrics. The Unfiltered Gentleman on social media, except for Twitter, @UnfilteredGents. Leave us a message, all the good stuff, theunfilteredgentleman@gmail.com. I think that's everything. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Thanks for coming out and seeing us last week at Integrin. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. And on that note, good night, everybody.
Nice and easy. I'm a laying up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. Then I get up and I lay her down. Said Nancy, are you able with me to